Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the 5th episode of Rags to Riches on my prison server, Akuma MC, guys. The server IP is on your screen right now, AkumaMC.net, and if you've ever wanted to redeem a free donator rank on the server, there is now a code active with a limited amount of uses, so do it right now. Head over to store.AkumaMC.net. There should be a server link, or sorry, a store link down below in the description, and then use the code MeeZoid at checkout when purchasing the donator rank. It'll make it completely free. All right, so last episode, we kind of went over the best strategy to use as a default rank in order to continue ranking up, getting a lot of tokens, getting money, getting prestigious, stuff like that. So our current progress on our pickaxe, guys, we have maxed out key finder, maxed out lucky, maxed out token miner, maxed out not fortune, maxed out efficiency, doesn't really matter, maxed out explosive, maxed out merchant. Token merchant, we are like 2/3 of the way there. I'm gonna try and max it out in today's video. Prestige finder, we have not started on yet, so I do want to look into this enchant as well. And the prestige merchant, we're actually about to unlock this in 2 more levels. We have a level 98 pickaxe, and then other than that, we have haste and speed maxed out as well, and then none of these are touched either. And as you guys know, this series is about starting as a default rank, so we've not spent any money, gotten any donations, gotten any handouts, anything like that, and we've done this all legit. So we have 225,000 blocks mined and a level 98 pickaxe. We're doing super well, as well as the fact that we are the 3rd highest donator rank. So first thing I'm going to do in today's video, let's go ahead and see, do we have any keys to open? Okay, we do have 120 Omega keys. We have some level crates right here. Do we have, yeah, 464 of those. Oh, we got 644 token crates. I'll go ahead and open those up right there. And, oh, looks like we got some mythical crates. And I think we just won a rank right there. I'm pretty sure we just won Lord rank, but that's all right. We already have that. Open up those as well. Are we finally out of keys? We are out of keys. Okay, we have 704 billion tokens, which is a lot. But as you guys know, we make a lot as well. I think the last benchmark we had was almost 100 billion per minute, if I'm not mistaken. But that's only going to get higher because we have not maxed out token merchant. This is like the last thing we need to max out in order to get more tokens while mining. So I'm going to go ahead, spend all of the tokens we have right now, which is 709 billion on 133 levels. That's going to bring us up to 1.13k out of 1.5k. And yeah, the first thing I want to do in today's video, guys, we got to max out this enchant, because as soon as we max it out, we're going to be making tons of tokens. Almost, I think that's like the most we can get, other than if we increase our multiplier, that might help. I'm not too sure. Looks like we actually just got a loot crate as well. I'll go ahead and open this up. There's a chance of getting a rank here, guys. The next rank that we can get, I believe, is the legacy rank, and then above that is God, Akuma, Overlord, Akuma Plus, all that. So I'm gonna open this up. Please give me a rank. Okay, we got Omega keys. No, we didn't get a rank. Okay, but we got a lot of tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the rest of those keys we just got, those 4 Omega keys. And oh, looks like we got a mine crate and a token crate. And okay, we're doing pretty good, guys. Also, we do have a lot of money I saved up. I actually turned off auto prestige just so I could do this with you guys. If I do /max prestige right here, that's gonna bring us up to 524,000 prestige. As you guys know, we've been a pretty low prestige this entire series, but we just got 333,000 prestiges off of barely any money that we were getting pretty quickly now that we've upgraded our fortune a little bit. So yeah, I definitely want to like investigate spending tokens on both fortune and prestige finder. I think it's more worth it to spend it on fortune than prestige finder right now, just because I think, you know, prestige finder, it's good, like it helps you find prestiges as you're mining, but I feel like spending those tokens on fortune is actually just going to give us more money, which in fact will prestige us as well. All right, guys, it hasn't been too long since the last clip, but we have officially maxed out the token merchant right here. We are 1,500 out of 1,500. Let's go see how much a proc gives us now. I know we're above the 3 billion point. I think the last clip we had like 2.8 or something. Okay, if it procs, it would be nice. Like, I don't know why it's not. Dude, like, we always get unlucky whenever I want it to proc. This is crazy. Okay, I guess we'll wait. All right, it looks like we get 3.6 billion, or basically like 3.7 billion every time it procs, and it procs pretty commonly. I don't know why it was taking so long right there. But guys, that's about it for the token enchants, if I'm not mistaken. So all the other enchants on here, like fortune, it gives you, you know, more money. Prestige finder and prestige merchant find you prestiges and multiplies the prestiges. Crystal finder gives you crystals. Trophy hunter is for like gangs. Mead's PayPal is like a chance to get buycraft balance and stuff like that. Then the prestige enchants, I don't know. I think some of these might actually give you tokens. I'm not too sure. Vein miner allows you to, oh, we actually unlocked this now. It allows you to mine vertical sections of the mine where you can find gems, which you can use to upgrade other enchantments. So that's what we're going to be focusing on when we actually get to the, you know, obviously this is the stage where we're, you know, upgrading our prestige enchants. I'm actually going to go ahead and do max prestige and see how much that gives us. Oh, we just got 500,000 more prestige. We actually just reached over 1 million prestige, which is really good. That means we have 100,000 gems, so we're halfway to vein miner level 1. All right, guys, I think I'm going to do a benchmark with 65,000 fortune that we have right now. We've leveled up a little bit since the last clip. So I'm going to do a benchmark. We're at 1Q, which is like a capital Q. I don't know what the difference is between that and the lowercase q, but I'm going to start recording right now, or for a 1-minute timer, and I guess we'll see how much money I have after that minute, and then obviously we can compare that in the future to when we have, you know, fortune at like 200,000 or something high. All right, so about in a minute, we got 60.4 Q. Like I said, I don't know what the capital Q means, but that's the currency we have right now. So we'll take that benchmark with 65,000 fortune, which if we do slash max prestige, how many enchant levels is that? That's actually 28,000 prestiges. All right, so I guess we'll like take that benchmark, use it later, and see if higher fortune really makes that big of a difference. All right, guys, so it's been about 23 minutes since the last clip. We now have fortune 150,000, which is about 90,000 more levels than we previously had. So we're going to do another benchmark before we hit like another milestone. So I'm going to start recording right now at a 1 minute. Sorry, I guess start the timer for 1 minute. And I guess we'll see how much money we have at the end of it. All right, so after the minute, which by the way was super inefficient, this mine is like super drained already. We have 100 Q, which I think is quintillion. So 100 quintillion just like that is pretty fast. I think the last benchmark we had 60. So it's almost like 1.5x, a little bit more actually. And honestly, if it was a full mine, I probably could have doubled what we got last time, which is really good. So after that 1 minute right there, I'll do slash max prestige. How many prestiges is that? That's 30,000 prestiges right there in a minute. And obviously I've been prestiging a lot off camera, so that increases the prestige price a lot as well. So we're almost at the 2 million mark. Once we get to 2 million, guys, we can level up our first prestige enchant vein miner at level 1. All right, guys, I just maxed prestige once again, and we are now prestige 2,002,138. You know what that means, guys? We are going to unlock our first prestige enchant vein miner level 1. Oh wow, the next level is 900,000, which is a huge difference. But guys, basically vein miner, you kind of just mine with it, and when it procs, it gives you gems. Okay, and the gems are obviously only given to you on the server when you prestige. But obviously, if you're able to get this enchant, which we just did, you can get gems from mining. But obviously it takes a little bit, it's like a little bit harder for them to proc when you have explosive on. So a strategy that people use is they turn off explosive and that type of stuff, which is something I might use in the future, but I wanted to get it now just in case. And I also think something we might as well get now is like crystal finder, because if you guys didn't know, if you use slash armor, there's a armor set that gives you a higher chance of crystals. Actually, this is the one thing I was missing about crystals. We get more crystals from mining if we have better armor, but you need crystals to buy those, and we don't have any at all because we never upgraded that enchant. So something I'm going to do is probably, I think we should just max out crystal finder. It's not going to take a long time to do that. We get a lot of like billions of tokens per second, and I think it's only like 300 billion. It probably increases every level, so probably just a few trillion we'll be able to max that out. All right, guys, we are about to rank up our fortune past the 200,000 benchmark, which once again is only like 1/5 of the way to max. So we're not even close to maxing, but it's still a huge milestone. So we're gonna go ahead, type max prestige right here, and spend all of our money to get to 2.5 million prestige. Whoops, I gotta do that again because I just freaking mined. Okay, so now I'm gonna see how much we make in a minute. All right, guys, in 1 minute we made $182 quintillion and 80 billion tokens, which is really good. I think we started off this episode with getting like 60 quintillion a minute, so we've literally tripled that. And then the tokens I think has always been around that, which is really good. All right, so now that we got fortune to 200,000, I want to start working on the other enchant, which would be prestige finder. So this is very expensive. It maxes out at 3.5k levels, and literally 15 levels is 83 billion tokens. So I'm gonna go ahead, spend all of our tokens on that, and see how often. Maybe it probably sent a message in chat. Oh, look, vein miner just procced again right there. Maybe it'll send a message in chat and let us know if it like procs and we get like prestige and stuff like that. But that should be getting us like higher prestiges. In turn, will give us higher gems. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell you in chat when it procs, but as you can see right here, I did slash prestige, which ranks you up once. You can see like right here from right here at prestige 1 time, and then it literally was like probably like 10 seconds later we do it again, and we're up about 400 more levels than we were before. So clearly it is prestiging you a lot. That's 400 prestige right there just by mining. All right, guys, I was just opening up all of our keys right now just like to make some progress here and there, and I just got a loot crate from I think the Omega crate. So I'm gonna go ahead, open this up, and hopefully we can get a rank. Obviously it's super rare, but it is like the next step in the series is to get a higher rank. So, and we didn't get one. So it actually looks like we did win another rank while opening crates. I didn't actually realize that till just now. Let's see, do we have more keys to open? I know I just opened them, so but we do still have keys, guys. That's what I love about Akuma. There's always keys for you to open as a non-donator, so you can get a bunch of different rewards, including ranks, obviously. So that's our current levels and our money and token stuff. Do we have anything in our past to claim? It's been like actually a while. Like, so I don't even know if I've done it. Oh yeah, we do. 2 loot boxes. Okay, guys, 2 more chances to win some ranks. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the first one. We're gonna get some tokens, 64 token keys and 4 Omega keys. And last but not least, can we get a rank? No, we cannot, but we got some more keys to open, which might lead us to, you know, some more loot boxes. Probably not, though. It's a little rare, but yeah, I mean, we did pretty good for that. All right, now I want to do another 1-minute benchmark test, but this time with explosive off. Okay, we're both going to see the money and the token difference, as well as I want to see if we get more prestigious or less prestigious, or maybe the same. It looks like we actually just won a challenge, the 250,000 block challenge. Obviously, we get like blocks mined super quick when explosive is off, and that's going to give us 250 billion tokens. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and spend that on the prestige finder. It's only going to give us 13 levels though. That could give us 10,000 fortune, but definitely we're going to do prestige finder, guys. Okay, so we're level 69. Great spot to stop and check this out. So we have 1.7 billion tokens. The reason why I want to compare tokens as well is because of the fact that the token merchant will actually proc more when explosive is off, and so will prestige finder, I think. So I'll do /max prestige and see where that brings us to. That's going to bring us all the way to 2770155. Okay, guys, I'm going to start a 1-minute timer and see where we're at after that. Okay, so we only made 10 quintillion in a minute, but our tokens, we actually made more tokens by using explosive off than we did with it on, because the reason being, like I said, the token merchant actually made us more just because of like how lucky we got procking it. Look how many times it procced in a row compared to when we have explosive. That's definitely a lot more. So it's probably like a trade-off. Maybe sometimes you make more, maybe sometimes you make less. But what I've concluded is that when you do have vein miner really high up there and you want to just focus on getting gems, you definitely want to turn explosive off, because you're still going to be making a lot of tokens, but you're not really going to be making a lot of money. So what I'm going to do now, I'll do /prestige, and we're going to compare that to what we had before. Okay, so before we had 2,770,000, and now we have 2,780,000. So we actually got 10,000 prestiges rather than the 2 that we got in the previous minute that we benchmarked. So I've definitely seen that explosive off helps with getting prestiges, helps with getting tokens, probably in most cases, helps with getting crystals, and probably helps with getting gems with vein miner, but it does not help money. If you guys want money, which obviously money is only to prestige, then you definitely want to have explosive on. But on the contrary, if you guys don't have token merchant maxed out, you definitely want to keep explosive on, because that does help with tokens a bunch. It only really is worth it if you have it maxed out, because you make like 4 billion every time it procs, and it procs pretty commonly. Like look in chat right there, we just made a bunch very, very quickly just because we got lucky. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. We made a lot of progress. Once again, this is our current pickaxe. We've maxed out almost every enchant except fortune, except prestige finder, prestige merchant, and then crystal finder, obviously. And that's like the main enchants we already have maxed out. We don't have crystal merchant maxed out or water balloon hunter, but the main integral parts are maxed out. And the prestige enchants, we started on our first vein miner, which should be the one we focus on for a while from here on out. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the progress, and hopefully we can get a rank at sometime in like the future episodes. We got a lot more coming for you guys. Once again, join AkumaMC.net, server IP on screen, and redeem that free donator rank with code MeeZoid at checkout. That's gonna be all. I will see you guys online the map, and that's gonna be all. Peace out, guys.